Hello Scorpio, welcome to your 2021 Love Tarot reading. I'm going to be looking at general energies for next year for you in love, as well as each quarter of next year. Important message, I will be also doing career readings yearly for you. So if you're interested into that and you want to get notified when I'm done with those, please make sure you subscribe to my channel. Another one quick disclaimer here as well. I will be addressing challenging energies if I see those in your reading. So if you don't want to hear that, then it's completely fine. This message may not be for you. I just wanted to give you a heads up. What else? If you're interested in the decks that I'm using, have a look at the description down below. And one more message, obviously this is a very general reading. It's not going to resonate with everyone. It's for the whole next year. However, if you're interested in a private reading with me where we look more in depth into your love and career situation for each month and general energies, then check out my private reading offer that is listed in the description down below. There is an offer now on year ahead readings, and yeah, if you're into that, just let me know, drop me an email. Okay, let me shuffle one last time. There is one card that flipped here. And we're gonna go into the reading. I already pulled oracle cards. There are two cards that jumped out for you from one deck and one from the other. And I took all of that. And let me cut the deck. Okay, and let's have a look what's going on. So we have first and second, third and fourth quarter, and general energies here. Let's start with the main energy. We have the Empress. Okay, we have Empress energy. Let's see what else we have. We have High Priestess, a lot of ladies here, and the Emperor. Oh, really interesting. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is there is indication of potential relationship, and I will be trying to, give you a message for people who are single as well as those who are in relationship, so you get as much out of this reading. What I'm saying here is that it will be, it could potentially be quite an abundant year for you in terms of love. We have the Empress and the Emperor on the table, which could talk about, quite a stable and committed relationship. It could be talking about, meeting someone who is a very good match for you. It could be your soulmate, and you're both on that level where you're very mature. It can also talk about, with the High Priestess here, I feel like there may be a situation, if you are single, you may not know this person yet. You may feel like nothing is happening, like you're missing someone, you want to be with someone and you cannot find them. You don't see that, you don't have that, information just yet that there is someone coming towards you. And yeah, and we see that there is someone coming towards you, and that they're like a perfect match. You both know what you want in life. You both know what you want in love and a relationship. There is also, I do get a little bit sense of not troubles, but I feel like those of you who are in relationship, who are in a long-term relationship, you could have been having a bit of trouble with a person that you're with, and maybe things were not clear. You were not really speaking about issues and just ignoring that, and not going there. And I feel like that is also that needs to end, and I feel like this is ending as well this year. It's a beautiful, beautiful message here, and also I see both the Empress and the Emperor, they have a baby, she has a human baby, and he has a baby lamb, I think. And there is a son here, And all of those signs also talk about, you know, having kids and building a family. And that could potentially be also the case for you. Maybe you are just in a very, you know, long-term relationship where you already have kids. This is building something serious, something that could potentially last a very, very long time. And I feel like you will be enjoying it. There is just a little bit of, with this high priestess energy, there is just a little bit of like not really, maybe, you know, wanting to know where this is going, not being sure if, oh my gosh, is this my person, is this happening, or what's going on, what should I do, should I take that move, should I take that step with this person. And I feel like you would want to know those answers, you're very curious about it, but I feel like everything will be revealed in due time. So don't worry about it now. It's gonna happen. Also, it's very interesting that, you know, we have number 2, 3, and 4, so that shows me big progression for you, and also kind of shows me that maybe, you know, not so long ago you were quite single. You weren't sure where things are going for you in terms of relationships and love, and seems like now, we're like next year, you will be in relationship and a relationship with someone, and things will just progress to be more serious and more stable, and that will be a person that you can rely on and build a future with, which is fantastic. A lot of very good, very very dependable energy here. Let's have a look at the oracle. We have Star Family. You are part of a team of souls. Call in support. The void. Stop. Embrace winter. Great cosmic womb. Okay, so I feel like that could have been what I was talking about. I feel like for some time before that, you were quite single and not knowing where things are going. Maybe you still are. Maybe you still are in 2020, and maybe you're gonna meet, you know, someone next year. And I feel like you may not feel like things gonna change. Like it's gonna be different. Like you're gonna find someone and suddenly, you know, the colors will appear in your life. Everything kind of seems bleak at the moment, or it was. And I feel like what the message here for you is that there are people who are there for you and who want to be with you. There are your soulmates around, and also you have a lot of people, family and friends around you. So you're never alone. If you feel like, you know, there's nothing there for you and it's just you there in the middle and nothing else, this is not correct. There's so many people who want to connect with you, either your soulmates, I mean relationship, you know, romantic soulmates, or soulmates as in people who you really care about, but they're your friends or family. You have all of this. You have all of this, and if you felt like, you know, there is nothing really there destined for you and you don't see it coming, and it's not on the horizon, I feel like this could be also a message with this like little door and a person just picking inside. This is your message that, you know, there is something there. It's a peak. I feel like the universe is allowing you to see that, you know, there is something beautiful destined for you. And it's there, and it is gonna happen. It's gonna happen. And this is a very strong, very deep relationship. Empress and Emperor, this is, you know, like the couple, the power couple. She has everything that she needs. She's very nurturing. Everything around her is just blooming. It's beautiful. Her environment is beautiful. She knows she's strong. She's independent, but she's also very feminine. And he is very, you know, confident, stable, reliable, logical, but also provides that safety and tenderness when it's needed. Okay, let's have a look at this card, we have surrendering to the journey, release control. So don't try to force things. Don't try to force things to happen when you want it to happen. It usually doesn't work like that, unfortunately. It never happens when we want it. It happens when we least expect it. So just enjoy your life, enjoy the journey. Hang out with your friends, with family, with people around you. Don't stay alone for long periods of time. Go out, and this will happen, and this will come to you, basically. Let's look at the first quarter. We have the Empress again, you see. We have the Empress twice, and that's your main energy, and we have Empress in the first quarter of the year, which is telling me that you're going into this year with very, very strong energy and possibilities of new relationship. We have Justice here as well. Okay, and King of Wands underneath the deck. That could be the person. If you're meeting someone new, the Empress talks about, new beginnings, new creations. There's like very receptive and creative energy. And you are in that energy, or you will be in the first quarter of the year. So you will be attracting the good things, because you're going to be thinking positively. And you will be the Empress. You will take nothing less than what you should be getting. And with the Justice, this tells me that, first of all, did I say it could be Libra? Maybe I didn't, but yeah, we have a lot of people here, and all the major arcana so far. Maybe it's finally the time for you to get the Justice. So if things weren't going the way you wanted it to go in your relationships, and you felt like, you're never gonna get what you want, and you're unsuccessful in love, and nothing good is there for you, the universe will gonna prove you that this is not the case. If you were acting fair in your life, it just didn't work out. All the pain. This is going, and what's coming is what's due for you, which is this beautiful new beginning. If it comes to long-term relationships, a very strong energy here again, in regards to pregnancy and babies and family. And that also with Justice here can indicate some, legal matters. It can also mean legalizing your relationship with that person. So if you want to get married, or make things legal, that could happen in the first quarter of the year, kind of solidifying this relationship in the material world. We have Eight of Wands again, beautiful energy, so much love and excitement and fun. Let's see. This is just very positive movement forward. We have Two of Pentacles. Where do we have Eight of Wands? Woo! You have so many major arcana. Okay, we have the Sun and we have the Tower. And Scorpio, you are the Tower as well. But this is incredible, because Tower with the Sun and with the Eight of Wands, it's a very, very positive situation. I feel like you may be, getting messages possibly from the person that you're with, and they will be telling you things, very unexpected things, and that will make you very happy. So that, for me, that could indicate, hey, let's do this, let's try this, our relationship is amazing, let's take this next step, let's risk it, let's do something, crazy, because it's going so well. And I feel like that's what's coming for you, and you're gonna have to make a choice. You will be, I feel like there could be a message, there could be an offer coming in towards you that will be very, very unexpected. It will make you very happy, but also it will make you think, what do I want to do? What should I do about it? So maybe it's time for, even further movement forward in that relationship, but you will have to make that decision. Let's have a look at the third quarter. We have 10 of Wands. Okay, so I do get a sense for some of you here, moving in together, moving out from apartments, taking your things and moving it to one place, changing the house, that kind of thing. That's what I'm saying here for some of you. Maybe it's like, moving in together and building a house together. Let's see, why do we have this 10 of Wands? But I feel like there will be a lot happening for you in the third quarter. We have Page of Swords and this one flipped, 9 of Pentacles. And the World. Yeah, you see, with the World, that's for me, again, moving travel. But with the 9 of Pentacles and the World underneath and 10 of Wands here, it kind of is closing the cycle. And what is it? Closing the cycle, 9 of Pentacles, of you being single. I feel like you will be very happy. You're gonna be very happy. That's like 9 of Pentacles is the person who, has a good job, has good money, has exactly what they need. And I feel like you're gonna be feeling that plus love and relationship, which is amazing. But this is, you see, with the Page of Swords and him taking this like little step and risking it, and this person is really afraid, and there is like this flock of butterflies, which for me means transformation and change. You're taking that leap of faith and that little step towards a massive change. And I feel like the massive change for you is going from that single energy into something much bigger and with someone else. And 10 of Wands is just, I feel like, is literally for you with this World card and everything that I see here. It's just taking your things and moving. So you may be like, if you're in a relationship and you already, live together, maybe you're going to be moving out and moving somewhere else. To a nicer place, so to a nicer house. Let's have a look at the last quarter. We have the Death. Beautiful. The end of transition and change for you. Let's see. Why do we have the Death here? Okay, we have one card that flipped, two cards that flipped. Oh, three actually. Okay. Okay, that's a lot of cards. Nothing else here. Let me see. Okay, that's a lot. Let me unpack this. We have 3 of Wands, Queen of Cups, the Moon, Queen of Pentacles, and 5 of Wands. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is that all that change that is coming through for you can get quite stressful and can get quite scary for you. And I feel like all of this movement forward, and if it comes to your emotions and investing so much in a relationship with someone, that can bring quite a bit of fear from within you. And I feel like you may be fighting with yourself, with your thoughts on what you should be doing. I feel like that could be, end of the year could be a little bit scary for you, in a sense that, oh my gosh, like, what's going on? That is a massive, change in my life, and I'm taking those massive steps and steps forward, and is this good? Is this what I'm supposed to do? I feel like this is where this like surrendering to the journey comes in, which talks to me about the fact that you want to control, you feel the safest when you control things, and when things get out of your control and it's a bigger bigger situation and you cannot really predict what's gonna happen and you need to kind of risk it but also invest a lot, that's when you struggle quite a bit. And I feel like this would need to change. You would need to transform that energy to let this relationship flow and go further, because we do have the death here. I don't see much of an ending here, so I know that you may be, you know, afraid that with the death is at the end of the relationship. I wouldn't say so, most likely here. I feel like for me I do see with the moon card here, I do see quite a lot of fear of change, and think that things will, you know, change and turn quickly. Maybe you're afraid that, you know, suddenly when you take that next step, you're not gonna be really, you know, communicating that well with each other, and things will change. You're not gonna be happy anymore. You're gonna be arguing more, that kind of thing. I feel like it's more of an internal thing that needs to be addressed by you in that case, by letting things happen and letting things unfold and not worrying beforehand, because you know, that's not really helpful. That's not really helpful because it changes our energy, and then we get, you know, nervous and stressed and worried, and then we bring that energy with us wherever we go and wherever we invest our energy in, which in that case is the relationship and, you know, this place that you're building for yourself and creating for yourself as for you as a couple. So there may be a little bit of arguing, but I feel like that could be very much internal within you, because we also have this Queen of Pentacles, which for me is kind of like pre-Empress mode. So that could be potentially you kind of like having difficulty with changing that perspective that you are now in a committed long-term relationship. There is still a lot of, you know, love and wanting to move forward, but there's just a little bit of fear that needs to be addressed. So there are a lot of changes coming, and with the Death card, I feel like that's kind of like a final step of that change that is happening here. So we have the Empress that is bringing that new beginning and then moving forward, and you know, and taking those steps, and then this is kind of like, for me, completion of that transformation, which is massive, and needs to happen by you taking that last leap of faith and releasing that, you know, fear that is maybe, you know, stopping you from like really really fully embracing this whole thing. So this is it, I think, for you, Scorpio. Please let me know in the comments below if you already feel that this message, you know, resonates with you, and if you're already in that kind of energy. And if you want to see the career reading, the yearly one, make sure you subscribe to this channel. And if you are interested in a private reading with me, where we're gonna look at your career and love life for next year, I have a great offer now, so check out the description down below. Thank you so much for watching, Scorpio, and I'll see you next time. Bye!